So I've been thinking of a way to make this video actually coherent and flow in some sort of way. But my brain is too small to actually come up with a structure to figure out what I want to say. Let's start from the beginning. I'd heard this game from several YouTubers talk about the up and coming VR games to look out for.
You coming to bed?
No! Beardo Benjo has uploaded a new video about the new and upcoming VR games. This game looks great. True, the next generation of VR is coming. When does it release? December 7th? That's right around the corner. Today's December 7th. I excitedly buy the game to give it a try, only to be hit by the worst sickness I've ever experienced in my entire life. I tossed and turned, thinking of all the fun I could be having playing this immersive VR game. But I was bedridden and absolutely exhausted. I needed something to cure me of my torture. Sponkaroo! Sponkaroo! Wake up, you worthless piece of shit! Drink me. Drink me. Drink the titty milk I will cure. I'm ready. It is finally time. I'm gonna get lost in the world of this sci-fi goodness and see what this game has to bring. I will see what it truly means to be an interplanetary explorer. Nothing can stop me now. Wait, did the game just crash? Okay, maybe that was a one-off. Let's fire this up and go again. Another crash? You gotta be fucking kidding me. Okay, one more time. Let's take back this planet. For Today I'll be talking about Hubris, the game that robbed me of literally all my net worth. The game is £35 or $42, which if you're Australian is the equivalent of the market cap of Apple. But why am I talking about the price of this game? Well, it actually managed to rob me of more than 3 times that amount, which I'll talk about later on. For now, all you need to know is that, like on its Steam page, Hubris a VR action adventure Hubris is a VR action adventure game where you take the role of an unnamed recruit for a space agency that crash lands on one of the planets you control. At least I think that's right. I was too busy touching a bald man's nose to listen to the story.
So recruit, troopers, you heard the commander.
Like I said, you crash land and are greeted by one of the most stunning looking environments I've ever seen in VR. So let me talk about that real quick. This game is beautiful, like actually gorgeous. So much so that I couldn't distinguish it from real life. So real! Other than the fact that this game ran like absolute shit. I don't know what it was, but this game had some immense performance issues for me at the start. Probably because there are more polygons on these rocks than there are atoms in the universe. I was playing the game at the lowest settings and turned down my rendering resolution to the lowest I could, but was still having frame drops every 5 seconds. You'd think that a 3070 would be enough to run this game. Recommended RTX 2070, my fucking asshole. So besides my PC sounding like a Boeing 747, this game was actually really cool. This was the first game that I got to experience swimming in VR, and I have to say that they did a really good job with making it feel immersive. I'm so immersed! It actually was a fun movement system. I liked the way it tried to differentiate itself from other games. It brought depth to what would have been a dull and conventional system and breathed new life into it. I particularly liked blowing up the squids with what felt like a Death Star ray when I was swimming around.
We will deal with your rebel friends soon enough.
And both these things were mentioned as unique features of the game. High-end graphics, swimming, jumping. Wait, jumping? Fucking jumping? Since when is jumping something that you can proudly display on a store page? Is it that much of an achievement? In all seriousness, when this game was actually smooth, the jumping and climbing felt pretty good. At least for me. I'm looking at you, passive-aggress. I appreciated the sections where I could jump from rock to rock and climb around. At least, when it worked. Which brings me to my next point. Bugs. This game is riddled with bugs. Most notably, the most annoying one that plagued me for the entire time I was playing, which was completely random and nonsensical deaths. Try to climb a pipe? Die. Try to walk? Die. Try to respawn? Die. I wish I was joking. I got stuck in death loops and soft-locked myself from going any further in the game, but I'll talk about that much more later. The last thing I want to touch on before telling you my story on how I lost 3 times the amount I paid for this game is the crafting. Around the game you'll find random bits of metal and salvage that you put in a backpack to use later at crafting stations. However, all my crafting materials I gathered over my time with the game just disappeared from my backpack, so I couldn't even get any of the upgrades. So all the time I spent collecting and exploring was pointless, as everything just disintegrated. I haven't even touched on the voice acting, which is a complete miss.
Next thing you know, landing ships came out and these invaders were all over the place.
That's bad.
Although this engineer guy I'm pretty sure is the same voice actor for some of the civilians in Half-Life.
Yeah, I believe so. I don't know what she's doing on this planet, but...
All of this combined just made me lose motivation to play this game, which is a shame, because I think I would have liked this game if it wasn't so buggy, laggy, and crashy. But nothing could have mentally prepared myself for what happened next. So just for some context, I decided to stream this game and had the bright idea of giving out £100 if I didn't complete the game before the stream ended. What a terrible idea. Just so you know how bad of an idea this was, when I played the game last, I tried to get past a certain part of the game that I mentioned earlier. Completely soft-locked me. I tried for an hour straight but kept dying to literally nothing.
Bruh. Oh my god.
Show them what we taught you!
So with this knowledge, my monkey brain decided to do that stream, and what followed was just embarrassing. Well, the game will run. The game will never run. The game's fucked. And not only is the game fucked in terms of turning it on, but it quite literally kills me for no reason. It's killed me for 2 hours yesterday for absolutely no reason. So I think I'm done. I think I'm done. I tried to get the game working for about 20 to 30 minutes, but it would just crash over and over again. And when I did get in, the game was so nauseating in the headset that I couldn't play. On screen it looks fine, but in the headset everything was shaking. So I tried and tried to boot up the game, but it just didn't work. I tried Bone Lab, and that worked fine. So I manned up and stuck to my word and gave out the £100. Congrats, Justin, you cheeky fucker. So do I recommend this game? No. No, I don't. At least not until it's fixed up and maybe even a lower price. Save your money and don't make the same mistake I did. So I just want to take a minute to just thank literally everyone that has watched my videos over the past month. It has been literally insane. I don't even know what to say. I read all your comments, even if I don't respond to them. I literally read every single one. Even though a lot of you are just telling me that you've played Into the Radius. I actually appreciate all the comments, and I couldn't even imagine a world where my videos would get even 10 views. So this is honestly incredible. I also just want to thank the people that came to my stream. You guys literally made it actually feel like it was worth it. Apart from you, Justin, mate, you fucking robbed me. No, but in all seriousness, guys, I can't thank you guys enough. But yeah, that's really all I have to say. Thank you very much for watching the video. And subscribe if you want to, like the video if you liked it, and I hope that I'll see you in the future. If not, then I hope you have a nice life. Bye bye.